What up, guys? Big T Talks, Thursday, May 26th. Today I'm going to talk about the video I dropped on Monday about research. My buddy Noah up at Vancouver Barber Company in Vancouver, Washington, hit me up with a question after I dropped it and wanted to know, how do you prioritize your tasks when you got so many different things going? And so I'm gonna just do a little quick video on that to hopefully answer his question and what he was looking for. Noah, if not, shoot me another message, and we'll get what you're looking for, man. So I got about five basic things for me, kind of how I prioritize or how I get through all my stuff. First one is finding bounce, man. You gotta find bounce. You can't focus too much on one thing. I think my first priority in that bounce thing is my family now. It's 100% my family time. You got to build a strong core value with your family, because you're gonna, if you're an entrepreneur, man, and if you want to run multiple businesses and do all these different things, your family's got to support you, and you can't put them on the back burner. So in my priorities, man, right now for me, and probably always, not probably, always will be my family, man. Family first. Second is I do a power list every morning. I write 5 things down that I got to get done that day. And they might have something to do with one business, something to do with another business, something to do with my house, something I need to do for my wife, something I need to talk to an employee about, and it's not the day-to-day task. It's, five things that, you think about during the day, like, oh man, I got to get that done, or, something you keep putting off because you don't want to do it. I put it on my power list, 5-6 things, I write down throughout the day, and then every morning that next day I get those done. Next would be, time management. You don't want to put a bunch of time in on one thing unless you have a project you want to get done. You got to back to bounce, man. You got to bounce those out evenly. You got to figure out, what needs a little more focus this day, this week. And that's where it goes back to the research, man. You spend a lot of your time doing research on these projects, and that'll give you your list of the priorities you got to get done. Fourth is, you got to build that team. You got to have a strong team. As you grow your business, there's going to get to a point where, you can't do everything yourself. I have an amazing business partner, my wife. She runs our salon. She keeps that part up and running, everything going good over there. She helps me with the chop shop, barber shop as well. And then, as I'm getting busier and busier and expanding into these other businesses, I'm putting someone in charge of my shop, on the barber shop, on the day-to-day stuff. And that's freeing me up more. But you got to build a good team. You got to find someone you can trust. You have to be willing to let go of that control, because that's a hard part of it. When you build something up that is your baby, that you've built from the ground up, sometimes it's hard to let the control go. And are you letting it go to the right person? Are you someone who has the same beliefs in your business, who takes ownership in your business, sees your same vision? I mean, vision's a big one. I see where I want my business to be, and I'm turning over the day-to-day tasks of closing the till, stocking the shelf, ordering materials, making sure the Sandies are getting done, fielding phone calls, taking complaints, all that day-to-day stuff that I spend a little bit of time on. Now my manager is going to be taking care of that. So just freeing up your time, with that little stuff, being able to let go, time management, your power list, finding bounce in the companies, and building that strong core, with your family, because that's going to be the biggest thing, is getting the support back from your family to be able to do the stuff you want to do. And you definitely, you'll get to a point where you'll realize not everything you're going to be doing is about the money, man. I mean, money will come if you build the right businesses and successful businesses. The money will come eventually, man. But if you're jumping into any of these businesses to try to get rich or make some quick money, man, it's not how you do it, man. You ain't building it for the legacy. You're not building it for the long haul. So hopefully that answered your question, bro. I'm gonna get up in the shop here, chop some heads. I got about 14 haircuts today, so we'll see if I can get through with these allergies. Big T, peace.